Wagwan galleys. One thing I have to say, I've made a bold decision today to wear my hair up because I've got quite the forehead on me. Fuck off. I haven't done a Q&A since, I think it's September. I put a status up on my Facebook and I put a tweet on my Twitter. If you want to follow me on either of those things, links are in the description. French for description, if you didn't know. I got about 140 questions. A lot of them were just shit. You had the opportunity to ask me any question in the world and you asked me about memes. Contact blocked. Without further ado, let's get into your fucking questions. Abdul Amari. I've already got the hard names. Please, can you all just be called Dave? It'll be so much easier for me. He says, would you slap your mum for £20? Just drop me the ting. Hey! She's out of the park. She's fucking gone. My good friend Mocha. She says, if you won 10 million quid, what would you do with it? Put it in the bank. Tom Pullinger. Is it Pullinger or Pullinger? My boy Tom, who I can't pronounce the surname of. He said, you have to become either blind or deaf. Which is it and why? Deaf, because you think I can live the rest of my life without seeing titties. My longtime friend Adam Ritchie, he says, describe your ideal life. I'm already living it, my friends. I'm already living it. My ideal life is doing the videos, doing the streams, having the good times, but in my own place and doing it to more people. That's the ideal life. I'm almost there. Just share me with your friends and then I'll be there, please. I got 2 questions that were very similar from Nate Turtle. Is that Nate Turtle and Emily Roberts? And they both basically said, when I get a dog, what dog am I going to get? I'll put the questions here still. And the thing is, I don't have a plan for a breed. My goal is that when I can get myself a few pets, I'm going to go to a shelter and I'm going to walk in. I'm going to stroll through. This is how I walk when I'm on the streets. I'm going to walk in. I'm going to hear that. That really hurts my throat doing that. And I've already got a sore throat as it is. Whatever dog stands out to me, you're coming home with me, boy or girl, and we're going to have a good life. That's what I'm going to do. I don't care about the breed. I don't care about any of that. If they stand out to me, that's my best friend. That's my best friend. That's the same thing. I had a dog before. A lot of people know who he was. His name was Biff. He's still alive, but I had to give him away about fucking 4 years ago now. And the way I met him, like it was in a pub. You alright, mate? No, shit joke. The way I found him was someone I knew had a dog that had loads of puppies. And I laid on the floor and all of these dogs were biting. They were like this big. The dogs were this big. Tiny, tiny, delicious. Pulling my shoelaces and tugging on my trouser leg and all that shit. Biff, he climbed up and he fell asleep. Here, it was this big. It was as big as my phone. It was this big. And he fell asleep here. And I said, Mother, fucker, mother, I want this dog. Mother, I want him. And that's how I got Biff. And the next question's from Megan Baker and Jacob Osso. And they both basically said, do you ever plan to visit your fans? I hate calling people fans in America. And the short answer would be no. And I'll explain a bit more because it's expensive and America's massive. It's not like everyone that watches my videos is in this part of America. Oh fuck, take that out of context, it's a bit rough. It's not like everyone is in one part of America, and it costs like $1,000 to go to America. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spend $1,000, go to America and be like, you alright mate? See you later. It's not gonna happen. So the answer is no, but if I'm ever in America and you live near there, come through. Luke McSweeney. McSweeney? You have got quite the Oliver Twist surname. It says, how many different kinds of thoughts can you name? Your mum. Got it! Mrs. McSweeney. Fucking get it, boys! Chitin Sweat, Mr. Sweat, he asks, what is your real name? Nick Elliott, he says, does your nan have a message for the world? Oh, let me give her a, fucking hell, let me ask her. I couldn't get words out then. Nan? She's not in. Max Thompson asks, can you name all the states? California, Mississippi, Texas. Depression. I got 2 questions that are the same again. From Silas Ware. Where's he gone? Woo! And Ronald Paramo. Will I be doing any collabs with my boy Zobian, who I've done quite a few songs with in the past? The answer would be, I don't know. Because he made the beats, yeah? And I made the bars. But now, your boy is in the beat creating industry. I don't need Zobian no more, fam. I don't need him. But seriously, I don't know. One thing I want to do is I want to make an entire song where it's just me. Making the beat, making the bars, making the entire ting on my own. That's something I want to do this year. And that leads to the next question from Key Robinson. It says, when are the tunes coming back? I'm trying eventually. I've got a few songs that I'm trying to work on. But they're hard, man. I hate everything that I write. Do you know how hard it is when you hate it? Look at my fucking ponytail going on a mad one. Do you know how hard music is when you hate everything that you create? It's not fun. It's really not fun. And that's basically me. That's why I haven't done many songs. Because I'll write a song, I'll be like, yeah, I like this. This is quite the tune. Hooah! You know? And then I'll be like, actually, shit. And I'll delete it. I'll get rid. Gone. So I'm trying to get the tunes back. Because I know people like the musics. Got a question from Alf.H. What always puts a smile on your face? In Nando's when the chicken comes out way too fast. That's a very niche meme that I've just said, so I'll have to put it on the screen for you to understand what I'm fucking talking about.
Big smile on his face in Nando's when the chicken comes out way too fast.
Dustin Trott, my boy Dustin. If you could fight any animal in a steel cage match, what would it be and how would you defeat it? Any animal. What's the smallest animal in the world?
Here's a summary from Onikind. Etruscan shrew, kitty's hognose bat.
A kitty's hognose bat. I'll just fucking elbow drop the cunt. We've got a few serious questions here. Let's all calm down the banter. From Fern Nunn. She's asked quite a few. Taking the piss, if I'm honest. What made you get into YouTube? Well, first off, I've always been into YouTube since I was about 16. I've been grinding for years. Even though I've been on YouTube for years and years and years, I've only been putting in that work for about a year and a half. Once I started this channel, that's when I started taking it really seriously. Do you see yourself be big and popular? I think that I deserve thousands and thousands of people watching me, but I might just be biased. Fucking I do see myself becoming popular. It's why I'm putting so much work and time into videos, streaming, all that shit. So I want to do more music as well. I just want to be out there and I want thousands of people to know the Kaneisnotgood brand. Is your YouTube career progressing as well as you expected? No, worse, quite a bit worse. I was hoping by now I'd be at like 10,000 subscribers, but I'm gaining about 2 subscribers a day. It's pretty fucking slow. So if you know any big YouTubers, tell them to shout me out. I fucking need it, please. All I need is the exposure. And then boom, we on billboards, my friend. And the billboards, they say, subscribe to Kaneisnotgood. Please. It's going so slow. Now that I've started doing these sort of videos a lot more often, with the Cooking with Kane video I did last week, I gained 30 subscribers in a day. I don't even get that in like 2 weeks. So with these sort of videos that I'm doing, you never know. I might be at 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I fucking doubt it. But hey, one can dream. And I've given myself a goal. If I don't have 4,000 subscribers by the start of summer, which is June 21st, I'm killing myself. You heard it here first. I'm gone. I'm out the window. I live 6 floors up. I'm splattering on the floor. Is that a word? Splattering? Splatted. I'm being splattered on the floor. And then she said, what's your favourite city in country? I don't have one. And where would you like to travel to? Everywhere. Apart from third world countries. Fuck them. Luke Mulvey, he says, can you explain how you became Facebook famous? I appreciate the quotation marks. For those who don't know, and brought us all together for some quality banter. Pretty much, I started a Facebook page, and this can also link in with a question from Jonathan Mills. What was the inspiration for your original Facebook page? Briefly, because I've told this story before, I was bored one day, I had no internet, everything was dead. I was playing demos on Xbox, I was going through all the demos I had because I couldn't do anything. And I found a Naruto game, and I thought, I'm going to play that Naruto game. And at the time I followed a few pages on Facebook, and they just posted pictures and stuff, and I thought, I could do that. It's fucking easy, but I could do it better. And I was right. I made such a shit picture, and it was something with a horse mask on. A lot of you guys that have been here for years know exactly what I'm talking about. And from there, I gained 3,000 likes on this page, in a week. After making YouTube videos for years with only like 4 people watching. And then from there it just grew and grew and grew. It got to like here in 2013. And then it started to go down, so now I'm about here. So I'm not as popular, but I've still got quite a few thousand people that give a shit about your boy. But hopefully, if things keep going well this year, hey, we're more popular than we've ever been in our lives. Ben Stevens says, how did you get into YouTube? Like I said before, it's something I've always been into. And it's always been a dream of mine to have an audience that watch my videos. So I really appreciate that I get like 1,000 views. That's a lot of fucking people. If you think about that in like terms of a road of people that live, obviously. Ali! Fuck off, Ali! We got one from Fuck Off, Ali! And he says, do you enjoy playing with? Look, clarification, playing with, he means playing games like League of Legends. Doesn't mean playing with or playing with, alright? Getting to know fans and having more of a personal connection than other YouTubers. E.g. me getting the Fuck Off, Ali! Fuck off, Ali! Ali! Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck off, Ali! I've always done my best to know everyone. If you come to my streams regularly, I know who you are. I have a conversation with you. I know what's going on in your life, you know, because I do my best to know more than just the username. That's something I've always done from the beginning. I still remember exactly who people are from 4 years ago. I remember a conversation I've had with someone years back, and that's something I am proud of, and I enjoy that. If that makes any sense. I'm rushing these questions because I don't want this video to be really long. You get what I'm trying to say. I very much enjoy it, but fuck off, Ali. Liam Wilkinson, have you ever busted one whole nut? Fuck off. Maximo McKinnon, he says, where do you see yourself in 50 years? Dead. Sarah Mobius, I'd be interested to know where you see yourself in 10 years, or at least where you'd like to be. Dead. I don't want to think about it. I just want to live life. Where I'd like to be in 10 years, fucking PewDiePie level. You know, the only thing, I'm not joking here, yeah? Let's get serious for a second. The only reason I'm still alive, not joking, is because of YouTube and streaming and shit. If I couldn't do this, I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing. I would have killed myself. Let's stop the banter. There's no joking in that. I would have died. I hate everything but what I'm doing right now. I am so happy in doing this. And on that same sort of note, Poppy Joy Falconer, how did you pull through depression? When I was about 16 to about 19, I was a fat bastard, yeah? I was a fat boy. I had no friends but one. All I did was sit in my room, and there was many times where I nearly jumped out my window. Like, no, all jokes aside, like, I've got a smile on my face because we're not there anymore. We can joke about it. There's many times where I wanted to just fucking jump, and I thought, nah, something's got to happen for me to not do this. I had no friends, no girlfriend, never had a girlfriend in my life at 18, 19, none of that shit. I was trying on YouTube, I was like, this is the only thing I want to fucking do in my life. And it just wasn't happening. And I thought, you know what, keep trying, my guy. And when I was 19, everything started to happen. And then when it got to my 20th birthday, I finally got a girlfriend. I had followers on Facebook, I had people watching my videos. Everything got better. And with that, I got better. And it sounds like every other cunt that says this shit. But the only reason I am happy and the only reason I'm feeling good is because you guys are watching my videos. 2017 so far is going great. And I can only hope that the rest of the year goes better. I keep saying it, but thank you for watching. I mean that from the bottom. This is where my heart is. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. All the way down here. The bottom. We got a serious question from Mike Webb. How does it feel knowing that you've helped people through tough times on countless occasions just by being yourself and having a love for entertaining people? Feels good, man. Feels good, man. You know, sometimes I'll get someone that messages me and it's like a big paragraph of them just saying how much I mean to them. And it's quite crazy for me to mean that much to someone, especially someone that I've never spoken to or never met, you know. Every fucking entertainer, every YouTuber, blah, 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 says the same thing. That's the best part, helping people have a good time. You know, if someone's feeling shit, oh look, Kane's uploaded a 15-minute video of him being a dickhead, and they feel better for a bit. That's what makes me feel fantastico. That's why I sort of get frustrated in the fact that I'm not as popular as I know I can be. I just want loads of people to find me funny, really. I want loads of people to just enjoy me, and that's something that I'm hoping that's going to happen in this year or so, you know. So share me with your friends, share me with your nan in the cupboard, please. Max Eddie, he says, can you tell us about your job before you became a big time YouTuber? Safe kiss. The jobs before I finally decided to quit to pursue this shit full time when I took it seriously when I created this channel, like I said a minute ago. I was working in a perfume shop, used to wear a nice shirt, used to have my hair up, used to go, so, you want to try this? You want to try this one? Oh, this one's perfect for you, mate. I wasn't like that at all. And at the same time I was doing recruiting. I was working with Michael and I hated both of them. And I said, Michael, mate, as much as you're my boy, fuck this. And the money that I had saved up from doing the recruitment and the perfume shit, I lived off that to just do YouTube videos. And then when it started to run out, when I luckily started streaming, and then from streaming, this has become a job and I have regular income. Thanks to you guys. And that moves on to this question from Taylor Lane. For those that don't know, how close are you to your goal of moving out? Is there anything more any of us can do to assist you? I'm not very close to moving out because my mum had some financial troubles and I had to drop a few grand of my savings, a few £1,000s that I had saved to move out of here. So I'm quite behind now to the point where I don't even know if I'm going to move out this year. It depends on how well things go in the next 6 months. I'd love to move out. I fucking hate living with my mum. I hate living at home in this same fucking room and having to be quiet at 11 o'clock at night. I am a grown adult. I hate living here and I've had enough. But it was either my mum goes homeless and I fucking move out, or I help her out and stay here for a bit longer. And of course I'm going to help her out. And the thing you can do to help me out, Patreon, I've got 17 people on the Patreon. One guy, he drops $50 a month. 50 for me. The ways you can help me out: come to the streams, drop a cheeky tenner. If you don't come to the streams and you don't have time, Patreon. Those are the ways you can help me continue to have this as my job. And so far, I've been able to have this as my job for a year. For a year this week, 8th of April 2016 is when I started streaming, and that's when I started to finally have this as my job. Because of you guys that help me, that drop a little mad ting on the stream, that have been on the Patreon for the past 4 months. Because of you guys, this has been my job. I have to say thank you. And all I've been doing in this video is thanking you guys for watching me. And this is a lot more serious than most of my videos, but I have a serious side as well, even if I do say it with a smile. It means the world that I've been doing this since I was 16 and I'm 24 years old now. Years and years and years of working towards this shit. It's finally starting to pay off. Even more so that I've bought equipment and a new camera and stuff. You can just see that I want this to grow as much as I can. So to answer your question, the way you can help me out, come to the streams. I'm going to be back to streaming 3 days a week. Every first and third week of the month is when I'm going to be doing Kane Radio on the Saturday. And if things go well, in the next 6 months, you'll see me in my own place by the end of the year. And that, my friends, is all the questions I had to answer. I had a lot more, but of course this video is already going to be long enough as it is. This was a lot more serious and a little bit more personal when you guys got to understand my true passions and my true goals in life. There weren't too many jokes in here. You guys asked a few serious questions and I wanted to answer them. I've got many ideas planned for the future. Thank you for watching my videos, forever in my heart. If you want to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Patreon, all of that shit is in the description there. But if you enjoyed the video, give it a fat like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. But until next time, boys, until next time, gals, I will see you later.